Hey guys, good morning. Thanks for coming out today. We are super excited to have this event. Today is going to be all about education, learning the industry, learning things to be successful.
So no matter what it is that you sell, this is industry agnostic. When it comes to marketing, we are all in the attention business.
Hey guys, Ron Musgraves, Pressure Washing Institute, Contractors First. I am here tonight with the Washworks Supply with the Wash and Learn event with Anthony and Nate. And I got some powerful message to say tonight. Can I tell everybody where we're at on attendance, man?
Let them know.
500. We just peaked out at a 500 on attendance. If you guys are coming to this event in Chicago on April 19th, and if I make an error, April 19th and 20th, this year coming up, less than, we're a few months away from this event. You guys need to get signed up because I'm certain that this is going to either go into standing room only or potentially a waiting list. Coming closer to the event, obviously we're gonna vet who's really coming and who's not. So it is very important, get your registration in. It is below, guys. You can register for this event below. I put the link in there to the Wash and Learn event link. Make sure you guys get registered. Let's get to this, guys. Why are people registering for this event? Because there was only like 300 and something last year. So people know what to anticipate. What have you added new to this thing? I mean, obviously there's going to be some repetitive stuff. We always got to go over to the fundamentals when we're talking about this type of education. And remind me something, Anthony. I want to talk about free education because there's a lot of buzz in the industry right now about the free stuff versus the paid stuff, and I want to make sure before we're gonna go short tonight, but I want to make sure we highlight this and have people understand nothing is free. Okay, go ahead and let me hear what you got to say. Oh, by the way, tell everybody where you all are at.
So we are actually out in Dallas. We had the pleasure of coming out here and going out and checking out the Cedar Creek facility. Their skids are top notch. Nothing but the best from those guys always, and they're always innovating. So seeing some of their cool things that they got is very cool. And then we also got the privilege to go over and see one of the largest manufacturers in the world, their facility as well, F&A Group. So we work very close with F&A, and we would almost consider ourselves partner with those guys. And
I would say largest American manufacturer in the world. That's I think that title is theirs. I think they've got the belt. They've got they're the belt on that.
If you saw, at the facility that we saw down here today, there's no competition.
Yeah. How many machines an hour? 300, 400?
More, way more. I mean, they're putting out
300 or 400 an hour.
That's way crazy. More. Yeah, we watched it with our own eyes. I mean,
I always tell this story. I'm not going to use names, but I tell this story all the time, man. I remember when a good friend of mine from F&A picked up the phone, and this was a few years back, and he's, Ron, we've got 200,000 surface cleaners. I'm like, 200,000 surface cleaners? Are you kidding? I don't even know what 200,000 surface cleaners would look like in a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfathomable to believe that it's that you gaze upon. I was in the AR facility, and I looked at damn near 500,000 pumps. But you're talking about a pump. You know what I mean? Not a surface cleaner, yeah. I mean? A pump. And and actually 500,000 pumps did not really look what I thought 500,000 pumps would look like. It was just about 3 stories high containers piled on top of each other, you know, probably about, I want to say, maybe 60,000 square feet of warehouse, you know, which,
Yeah.
trust me, that's a big warehouse, especially three stories high, you know, containers. But that was my thing. And I'm sure you guys saw some of that today, you know, like, wow. Because I think they're putting on another 800,000 feet or something like that, aren't they? You know,
They
like,
did. Yeah.
oh, they
So
already got it on? You already
it's on, it's ready. They're operating in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you talk about it?
No.
I love it.
Yeah.
You
The only thing that we can say is, and this is where it comes in, where to bring it to perception of, I couldn't. So when I went there, I've been to other manufacturing plants. Okay. And I won't say what other manufacturing plants I've been to, but they are very large manufacturers here in the United States. I've been there. And I had that in my mind of a large manufacturing plant, and you completely turn that around and you look at things completely different. Even us as a business, Nate and I, what we look at each other as is we're ants. We are literal ants.
Absolutely. Have you been to Alcoda?
I have not.
Have you heard about it?
Yeah. My dad used to work at Alcoda.
Oh, nice. Then you've been to the cafe on the corner, right? There's a cafe right on the corner.
No.
So when we went to go tour Alcoda, because we did this one summer, I think it was in like 2016 or something like that. And we went to all these factories and stuff and manufacturing facilities. General's was the biggest, but only had 6 people in the whole place. Okay. So I'm just going to let that myth, you know, everybody will go, I don't believe it, you know, because I was at General years before and there was like, 400 people in this place. You know what I mean? Have you been to General I'm sure you've been to General, Nate. You drive up, it's huge, man. I mean, you know, this big old entrance area, and we knocked on the door. We couldn't get anybody to answer. We're like, where is everybody, man? We're like, is this place closed down? And they were expecting us to come, and they had to come down and open the door. So it was a big difference from where they were at, like 15 years ago to where they're at now. And I know what you saw and why you can't talk about this stuff, because I can talk about this because they didn't sign any NDA. Cox Reels here only has about 12 people in the plant, and it's huge and it's all robotic. And you cannot step in the line of where those robots are moving. You know what I mean? You got to get out of their way, you know, or you get run over. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that was like that 15 years ago. So I could imagine what a state-of-the-art robotic facility looks like. You know what I mean? It's got to be wild. Absolutely wild.
Very nice.
But yeah, you didn't say it. I said it. I was talking about Cox. I wasn't talking about it.
Yeah. So.
But anyways, man, that is so cool. And really, this wasn't about seeing FNA. Don't bullshit. This was, you said you wanted to go golfing, man. You told me that. And it just worked. It is just working out as a golf trip, business trip. So
yeah, we're working.
So you can back this puppy off. Well, tell me about Cedar Creek too, man, because I love those guys at Cedar Creek. They're great guys. And like you said, I unequivocally have seen no skid weigh as little as the Cedar Creek skid and perform and see the performance that it's brought. And I don't want to say zero problems, because I don't know that. You know, I can't say that myself, but I haven't heard about any like we hear with other skid manufacturers. You know what I mean?
I can confirm, and this was actually brought up today. I can confirm there has been a total of 0 warranty claims with Cedar Creek Innovations. Not one. And they give a lifetime warranty on their skid.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, it's an incredible thing. And I told the story so many times, but they were getting ready to speak at one of my shows in Dallas. And they had an outside booth, and they opened the doors up to the center and I didn't know what they were doing. and they were going to bring the skid in. And I'm like, we don't have time for that, man. We're on a time schedule. And they just, 2 of them picked it up and just walked it in, you know. And I was like, how much does that thing weigh? And they were like 360 pounds naked. I was like, with the ladder rack? Yeah, yes. And I was like, wow. I go, you know, because I got into this thing, the skid thing. I've been in business since the 80s, but the skid thing became popular around 2005, 2006. And I'm not going to mention any names, because we don't talk badly about competitors and things like that. But I remember the first skids. One builder was I don't know what the metal size would be, what, 1/2 inch or something. They were using tubing. They built it out of tubes. I don't know. You might have saw the pictures on my channel. I think 17 out of 22 of those that were delivered snapped. I mean, on the delivery, they were bringing them on, and they stacked them too high so they snapped on the truck being delivered. And then I remember the other skid builder at the time built a skid, and I think that they were almost afraid of the snapping. That skid weighed like 1,300 pounds naked, man. So it was like, and you needed a 1-ton truck just to put the naked skid in. You know what I mean? Like, much less with, you know, putting any fluid in it. But anyway, that's so completely cool that you got to go see those 2 places. Are you going back tomorrow, or are you just going golfing?
So we may go back and see Cedar Creek again tomorrow. We were short on time because our plane was diverted, so we got in a little bit late today. But it was crazy to see they're breaking ground on a new facility. The Cedar Creek is, and there's
Joe.
There he is. And to see their new and to hear about what they're going to be doing in their new facility is just absolutely fantastic. It's just crazy. I mean, I'm not going to talk in detail, but I will say,
Joe's listening, right?
Yeah, well, that's okay.
He's listening to us. So I'm gonna propose this, and I want these guys in Dallas and Texas to do this. We have a Washworks winter event
in Dallas.
Yes.
At Cedar Creek.
At Cedar Creek. Joe, what do you think of the idea? I know you love it, Joe. I know you love it. Like I said, Nate and I, we love coming down and networking with every single person that we work with, and just putting a face to the name. Really, I mean, that helps really a lot of the time as well. It's kind of, you know, just build that personal relationship with everyone. You know, and be able to go out and you know, build those relationships. There you go.
We'll do it.
You got the green light, man.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what the problem is, Joe? And here's the problem, Nate and Anthony. Here's the problem. You're going to have 1,000 guys register in the first 3 weeks in Texas. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be the problem. All right. Mm-hmm. So
that's a great problem. And thanks for having us, Joe.
That Texas market, man, I argue this with people. I think there's more money in Texas than there is in Florida. I just do. I think there is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm
not saying there's more washers in Texas. It's close, but it's there. But I think that the guys in Texas are serious. There's a lot more commercial guys, and I think that they're more serious residential guys, because you saw the homes there. The homes there are like the you know, suburb homes that are non-cookie cutter homes, just like you have in Chicago, just on the north side. They're not cookie cutter track houses. They're good size, well built, you know, homes, and they need that kind of care. And that's why so many of these guys, I don't know anybody in Florida that ever told me they had an $8,000 house wash. I've never heard of it. You know, maybe Mar-a-Lago, you know, I don't know.
Maybe. You're pushing it, man.
Yeah.
The 99 gallery guy probably hit that thing. Okay. No. Yeah, it's but yeah, and back to the Wash and Learn event. This event, I mean, we 500 signups so far. I mean, it has absolutely blown away Nate and I. You know, with everything that the support that everyone's kind of putting out to us, and the vendors. So the vendors that we got new from last year is now we have. He's gonna fill them all though. 20 acres. He's gonna fill them all. So anyway, back to now we have just signed up some new guys. So we're gonna do Lucid Bots. They're coming out with a drone demo. So that's gonna be awesome for everyone to see that. We also have Tucker coming out, and they're gonna show everyone, you know, their product and give a demonstration on the window cleaning units and how to use it, how to be efficient with it, how to set it up. I mean, it's a lot of times it's easy. You think it's easy, but I mean, if you do one thing wrong, you're leaving spots on the windows, right? So to be able to give those details of exactly how to do it, I mean, that's so beneficial for everybody. And then also we got Rampage as a platinum sponsor that's backing us. So those guys will be with us as well. They're going to be at the event. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic to have those guys there for their support. And we really appreciate those guys as well for that. So we sell their hose. We sell it like crazy. Probably sold thousands and thousands of feet of it. And to be honest with you, I mean, there's no complaints from anyone that's using that hose. So we're happy to have those guys here. So yeah, I mean, that's just a few.
Man, I think maybe a Rampage hose sale is in order. You know, maybe you gotta put on a preseason Rampage hose sale. Blow out about 20,000 feet of hose.
We did that last year. We brought 2 pallets of hose.
Yeah, Scott, if you're listening, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
We need a hose deal.
Yeah.
No. Pressure hose, buddy. Pressure hose. Okay. Because I don't he might be in Vegas right now. I don't know, man. And by the way, man, I wanted to give a hats off to Robert, man, in Vegas, the CPW live event. And you know, guys all the time go like, hey, Ron, you're with the Washwork guys. You're talking about other events. These 2 guys don't care if we talk about other events. They're in this thing to make the industry better. And the more events, the more education, we build a better industry, you know, and that's an important thing. And you're not afraid of competition, man. I mean, I already know that. You're not afraid of it.
No. Like I said, hey, it really brings it in perspective. We're ants, okay? we're trying to grow up here. Maybe a carpenter ant, maybe.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, I want to tell you, man, you're on your way, man. You know, you're on your way. I see. I don't know if I see franchising in the works, but I definitely see you guys will be. You guys are getting bigger, and I guarantee this. I don't know if doubling up between now and next year would be a good thing, but I think you could do it if it was done right. You know, I don't think that's a far-fetched thing, especially with the way you're doing these events and how much attendance is there. I don't think people understand that these events, and I want to get into this free thing because I know we're not going to stay on too much longer. We got 20 minutes under our belt right now. You know, there's nothing that's really free about these events, guys. These hotels are not, when you go to book these hotels to have these events, they don't go, oh, you're giving a free event. Well, we'll comp the room for you. And we're going to throw some food in too. You know, that doesn't happen. All this stuff costs money, you know? And of course, Anthony and Nate are doing this because they want your business. Okay. It's not a secret, you know, but they're, unlike their other competitors that just want to sell you a machine without a manual. And I don't mean to be bad talking other people, but in this industry, because I've been in it for 41 years, notoriously they sell machines without owner manuals, without how to run the thing, how to start these things. This is what having events are for, so that they can give their customers a leg up on the industry so that they can go out into the market and perform better, know how to wash properly, and do the things fundamentally more sound. And this doesn't create more competition. This creates better competition and keeps the prices up. I know a lot of people get fallacy driven and go, oh my gosh, you're putting in more people into the industry. You're going to destroy it. No, we need to have more education so we're doing the right things in the industry by the consumers and the end users so that everyone can keep the prices up and we don't become the carpet cleaning industry where we're washing 5 rooms in a house for $49.95, or an entire house. And we're not going to get into the loss leader guys. I know a lot of $99 guys that make an average of $1,200 a ticket. If you're too, there are some guys that don't know that that's what that's for, and they really wash houses for $99. But most of those guys doing that stuff are averaging a higher ticket on every house when they run an ad like that. It's called the loss leader. And when you come to this event in April, I'm sure there's going to be somebody there that's going to discuss that. They're going to talk about those strategies. And you know what? I've never been a loss leader guy. I've been we're both from Chicago. Here's the price. This is the price. And if you want the price, take it or leave it, and that's the way people are from Chicago, and, most of the consumers expect that too, for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this event, I mean, we want to bring, I mean, we're bringing some pretty educational, I mean, or in guys that are in the industry and they've done this. Like, some of the guys that we're bringing in a guy that doesn't wash houses, and he's going to talk about residential pricing. He's going to talk about residential pricing on these jobs. This guy won't touch a house for under, what, $800?
Yeah, $700-800.
He won't touch it. It could be a 1,200 square foot ranch. He's not touching the house for under 800. I mean, so, these are the people that we're bringing in to teach people. How do you get these $800 house washes, even when they're saying the hotel's sold out?
Matt, I can answer. He's asking a question.
Oh.
Matt, I can answer this question. No, because I've been running events for 25 years, and everybody waits till the last damn minute.
Yeah.
So if you call up now, Matt, you can probably get the good pricing. That we've got a courtesy block and you can get the good pricing, or you can wait till the week before and pay triple. Like
that's what everybody does.
Like everybody does, and everybody did in Vegas. They pay. Robert had such a good deal, $52 a night. You understand this? And these guys were paying $300, $400, and $500 because Vegas has gotten ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what everyone does. I mean, so the hotel won't be sold out until a week before the event. So that's
Barry's coming to the event. What you doing there, Barry? I see you're in Las Vegas, man. How's Las Vegas event?
We're at the In-N-Out. So these guys were at the event. What did you guys think about the event?
Oh man, it was lovely. A lot of positive information, positive vibes. Amazing people up on stage. Robert's doing a phenomenal job. I truly thank him.
What's your name, man, and where are you from?
Let me formally introduce. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, Larry out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, Larry, you're right here in my backyard, buddy. Are you coming over? You gonna head over here with Barry then tomorrow or the next day?
We could head over there today or tomorrow.
Awesome. Did you drive up?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go, Barry. You don't even got to take a $49 plane flight. You can.
And he's one of his guys with him.
Hey, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Andres. My name's Andres.
Good
He's
to meet
with him. And then we got Nick in here, and a couple guys.
Went wild in the house.
Went wild. So it was a great turnout, guys. We're over getting some food. And so, yeah, we're excited about the event in Chicago. Nick, say what's up to the live. Everybody's live.
What's
How you
up?
doing, Nick?
What's up, Nick? How are you?
Good. How are you? Who is all these people? I can't see.
We're
Live.
watching Supply.
Nate and Anthony.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
Just doing a podcast about our event, Wash and Learn Midwest, that we host in April for the pressure wash industry. So we're just on here talking about it. And we know you guys are out there doing some education as well. So we figured, what better people to talk to than what, the benefit that you guys get. And I know you're out there talking about it, but the benefit that you guys get from going to these types of events.
Right.
What did you take away from the event today? He's another gentleman that was there.
A lot of it, man. Alex.
Alex,
Nice to meet you, brother. Alex with Camp Skinny Crew.
what do you think about the event?
It was awesome. It was awesome. Implementing some systems, using them. I was talking to Nick here about the checklist, with the trucks when it comes to guys getting the trucks,
Alex, are
big
you
jump
from
time.
Chicago?
I'm sorry?
You're from Chicago, aren't you?
No, sir. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, you're from Phoenix too. Okay, everybody's from Phoenix. Awesome.
But it's a great time, man. I'll see all you guys in Chicago, and we just wanted to jump on real quick and say, hey, everything's good. It's an amazing event. The food was amazing. Gosh, it's 80 degrees. I've never been out here. I'm not sweating. I love it. It's no humidity. I'm like, what is going on? So, I'm gonna jump.
in the Southwest.
It was amazing, though, guys. It was amazing, guys. And like I say, I can't encourage you guys enough to get to these events, man. The nuggets, just the things you'll get from these the takeaways. That we did awesome giveaways today. The food was spectacular. A lot of great speakers. And it's going to be tomorrow too. And then we're going to wrap it up. And then we'll be in Chicago, right? We'll be in Chicago, and then there'll be more events going over. Then Staying and Seal, right? Nashville, right, Ron?
Staying and Seal, 4th and
Yep.
5th, Nashville. That's right.
Yep. And the Panhandle's coming up, and then Jamie's events also, Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach
Yep.
is right around the corner. Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach is the same days, I think. 5th and
Yes.
6th, 6th and 7th, something like that. Yeah, they're on the same days.
But hey, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go get some food. I just want to jump in real quick and say,
So-
live reporting from the event. It was amazing. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to make it. It's your own fault. You should have been out here. And there's always next year. But guess what?
Absolutely.
We'll
See
be
you guys
chilling.
later. Have a great
Thank you.
podcast.
Barry.
Bye.
Thank you for
Barry.
joining. There you
Yeah.
go. Live from Las Vegas. We just covered. We're Dallas, Phoenix, Las Vegas. You guys are almost in the Southwest. I mean, just
Almost, man.
another couple hundred miles, man. You're there.
I mean, they diverted us to Tulsa, so I mean, we might as well have just kept going.
Well,
So-
hey, I'm gonna let's just cut this thing out, guys, and end it on that note, man. I mean, everybody, like April 19th and 20th, Wash and Learn event. Get registered. There's 500 already registered. It's going to be standing room only soon, and then it's going to be a waiting list. Get registered so you can get yourself a seat at this event. It's going to be absolutely crazy. There were several hundred people there last year. With this event going this big this year, it's going to be pretty wild. And there's tons of great free education. Yes, it's free. There's nothing hokey about this, guys. And free education, I've been doing this for 41 years. I've seen bad free education. I've seen bad paid education. I've seen great free education, and I've seen great paid education. This is going to be an event with great free education. As a matter of fact, it seems hard to believe, but it is.
Real quick, Ron, I want to bring something up here that a lot of guys have asked me about. This event is April 19th and 20th. There is going to be an educational event on permanent light training on the 18th. That is an add-on to the event. So that will be at the hotel of the event, but it is an add-on to the event.
It's a separate registration.
That's correct.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So there is a separate registration for the permanent light training, and that is the day before.
And that's the way it should be. It really should be that way. That's great. That's a great way to do it. We don't convolute Washworks is doing, and then we've got those additional. Lots of groups do these things. They're extra education. It's free as well, correct?
That's correct. And it's a
free.
certification class.
Sometimes those things are paid, but this one's free.
Mhm.
And that's great. And there might be some other things that are paid or some other things that are free that might pop up. We still got a lot of time, but the event on the 19th and 20th, the Washworks, is free. When you go to check in the link, the food is optional. I would recommend that you just do it and stay on site, because a little secret, I know that I'm going to probably make these guys give away stuff during lunch. Okay. So if you're not on site, I don't know how you're going to win that stuff if you go somewhere else. Of course, there's going to be giveaways all throughout the whole thing, probably on the hour, because there are so many giveaways. I hope you guys do it that way, because one thing I can't stand around at events is at the very end and everybody's leaving and half the people are gone. We're sitting there trying to taunt prizes one after the other. So I hope these guys learned some things last year, and I hope they give prizes away. I love giving a prize when the starting bell rings at the beginning of the day. That's to get everybody in their seats and get everybody focused on the agenda, because I'm assuming on the first day, the first hour, you go over the event and welcome everybody. And I love we give away prizes right then and there, because that motivates people to get in there, get in on time, and not be trying to mosey on in, as the day goes on. I love getting everybody in there in a general session, getting them all seated, getting some grand photos of all the people that are going to be there. We're going to do that this year. We're going to try to take pictures of everybody that was there.
We're going to try and do that. Yes.
So if you come to the event and you're on the FBI's wanted list, either wear a disguise or let us know you don't want your picture taken.
Correct. So because every person, we're gonna have true, real numbers, and I want every single person to have a photo of themselves, have a photo of them being there. Luke Devins, how are you, buddy? Actually, this is off topic, but Luke Devins is actually at that Vegas event with Drew Simmons. I got a text message earlier that actually it made me smile. It made Nate smile. Drew Simmons and Luke Devins didn't know each other. Two of our customers, they both started talking about where they get their skids built, and they were in Vegas, and they said, "Hey man, that guy builds my stuff too." So that's
awesome, man. That's awesome.
Made us smile. So
yeah. Here we go, guys. You guys both have a safe rest of your trip. I don't know who's going to beat who, but we'll get the recap on that next week. Who beats who on the course tomorrow. Let us know. And how many times the beverage cart stopped. Okay. I want to take, is there an over or under on that? I mean,
yeah,
we'll keep you updated.
Yeah. Hopefully we get accurate information to you.
That's awesome. Yeah, right. The more that number's bigger, the less accurate I'm sure the information will be. But anyway, hey, man, it's a great night, guys. Washworks, April 19th and 20th, Chicago, Illinois. Guys, make sure you get registered there. Ron Musgraves, Pressure Washing Institute. We're out.
Bye, guys. Thank you.